I'll pay it. I'll pay it all right now. I'll put it on my credit card right now. Go tell him that I'll pay it. That's what he said. You said last night, Cerca, you said the darkness. You was talking about the darkness and how the darkness comes. On my way back to my cousin's house, I get a call from some people trying to scam me in North Carolina saying I got 3 warrants, $1,000 a piece. I said, warrants for what? Because I don't, I'm not 20 anymore. Warrants for what? Failure to appear. Jury summons. We know that's a lie. But since you want to play, let's go on and play. You understand? 2 hours after I get back, I call the mechanic shop. I'm calling to check on that Honda Accord to see if the bill was paid. Mm-hmm. What'd he say to me? Oh, yeah, don't you worry. It's all taken care of. Wait. Got a job. Been here 2 weeks. Got a job.
Come on.
Got a job. Training starts on Tuesday. My car gonna be out the shop on Saturday.
Come on now. Come on.
When I say to you, Cerca said, ask God a question. God, will you blow my mind?
Come on.
I got all but $40 to my name. When I say God got me,
come on.
He has to honor that. Because I put his name on it. God got me, Cerca. I've been following you since February. I'm a bookworm. See y'all my book? I need her in my life because that's how I get down. Oh my God, Cerca. Can't nobody tell me God ain't real. Can't nobody tell me God ain't performing miracles. And I'm not even done. Good Friday, my cousin, who's been waiting on a kidney for 5 years, got his kidney.
Come on now.
Not only did he get his kidney on Good Friday, he's home. He was home on Monday.
I tell you this, God is definitely moving, y'all. He's moving in so many people's lives. It's so crazy. Thank you for sharing. I tell y'all this.
I sent you the email with that transcript.
Thank you so much. Thank you. I'll tell y'all this. I'm getting to the emails. I've been replying back. There are some people that I actually want. Some people I need to talk to you personally. Some people I am, and I'm not saying, oh, they special. Is y'all coming over to the Zoom, y'all? We got space for real this time. I'm not pranking y'all like last night. It's 1,000 spots over here if y'all want to come to the Zoom. Did y'all hear that though? She just moved to another state, got a job, started on Tuesday. Her clutch went out last week. She goes to a place where somebody referred her to, and it was a stranger sitting there that put all of the money that it costs to get her car fixed on his credit card. She last night went from the Zoom. I asked everybody to write down some certain things, which was God, please blow my mind, and tell God you want it all. She had $40 to her name and needed at least $700, and she didn't have it or whatever it was. And someone put that money, a stranger, on it. Okay, y'all. So let me tell y'all something. I got to tell y'all testimony real quick, and then we're going to start. We're going to play some trivia. Is y'all coming to the Zoom or y'all staying over here? So when I went to Florida last year, my sister had surgery, right? And it's literally, okay, so we planned to go to Florida around my birthday time, and then she was having surgery, okay? So at that point in time, me and my ex-husband was already having problems, but I really didn't know how my situation was going to be. God asked me to leave my 3 daughters in my house where I was at literally a month after I asked my husband to leave the house. I don't have no job, all this old stuff, right? So my sister still wants me to come down to Florida with her. And I'm literally going through like 3 weeks of my husband not being here. I don't know what I'm going to do. Blase skip, y'all know the deal. Long story short, I end up going anyway. But on the way down there, I told one of my friends, I said, I need somebody to walk up to me and give me $500. This is what I said. I said it to 3 people. Y'all, do y'all know the second day that I was in Miami, somebody walked up to me and handed me $500, a complete stranger. I call him Uncle Todd. Uncle Todd, if you ever see this, thank you. Complete stranger walked up to me and handed me, said, I don't know, I'm just supposed to give you this crispy money too. Come to find out he owns like a oil rig company. Okay? Y'all don't have it because y'all don't ask, and y'all don't have it because y'all don't speak it. That's the only reason that you keep seeing lack in your life, because you don't think that God owns everything. Y'all, my daddy is the king of all. And once I learned to ask for all, y'all don't know that it's a shelf in here. One day I'm going to show y'all on this side that since I've been doing this, y'all know I bought that shelf. It still ain't up. I bought that shelf myself. Now, I put the matching shelf in my cart. And before I could even go back to buy it, someone sent me an email and said, this will be delivered on Saturday. Y'all, I didn't even have a chance to, I was looking at other ones. And the first one that I put in my cart, it had not been in there for not even 2 minutes probably. And somebody had already purchased it and it was on its way to my house. Y'all don't have it because y'all don't want it. And maybe because the reason you want it is nasty. And when I say nasty, I mean you only want it so that you can stun on people or make somebody else feel less than. Why would God give you a blessing for you to turn around to use it to hurt somebody else? Why would he do that? Do that even sound like a good God that want to give you something that's going to do that? He don't work like that. So if he know your heart is wrong, as to why you asking for what you asking, you know what I'm saying? Like, then you might not ever see it. Okay. So for the people that didn't get to catch my lives earlier today, I just want to show y'all real quick. Our collegiate gear is here. We got our We Outside University t-shirts. They going on the website. Here's one of them. This is the dark maroon. Y'all see it say We Outside on the bottom, University. And it's a little shiny. Y'all see that? So that's the dark green. You got the Cerca Trova on the back. And then we got this one. I just want to show y'all real quick. Y'all, look at that. Y'all see the colors on it? Can y'all see it? So it's like green, gold, and maroon. And then on the back, it has the green, gold, and maroon too. So for my folks that like the fall colors. And then this one is the same as the other one, but it's a light pink. So we got, well, it's like a dark maroon and a light maroon. Y'all, and this is the stuff I'm looking for y'all to be wearing to the meet and greets. Don't come dressed up. We coming in pajamas and socks. So get some new socks. That's what you need to get, some new socks and some new pajamas. So you got the dark maroon. Can y'all see that? And then you got the light. So if y'all wanted to do however, right? And those are so nice. Y'all, thank our mom. She is doing an amazing job putting all this stuff together. But y'all would literally say, We Outside University is so amazing. Don't y'all love it? Y'all, we gonna walk in. I don't know if we got like real cues and people that really pledge, but y'all need to teach us some of them things where they be like, huh, so we can do it. Now we're gonna have to do one without a knee for the left leg for me. I'm gonna have to do something like a hobble or something because I can't do all that right now. All right. So just wanted to get that out the way. So if y'all want some collegiate gear for We Outside University, y'all know I'm about to really try to get this registered as a learning institution, right? Did y'all know that?
As you should.
As
you should.
I'm really about to try to get this registered as a learning institution because they got online schools. Right? And I'm sure with all the people that we have, I know I done seen some people that got some letters behind their names in all different walks, which means you could teach. You don't have to be a registered teacher to know how to teach something. Do you understand? So if you have a skill that you're very good at and you know it back and forth and back and front, hey, you could teach a web class, right? Painting, whatever it is. You don't have to be an art teacher to do art and do amazing art or whatever it is that you do. And we're going to use those skills to help our next generations, y'all. If you're good at cooking, you know how to build, teach our people so that we know, right? So if you know how to do robotics, yes, you can teach robotics, whatever you know how to do, because I'm sure there's 17,000 people that want to learn and don't have the time to go to school. But if they could watch a 30-minute course 2 times a week, they would do it. Yes. Of whatever your deal is, you do hair, whatever it is, y'all, we gonna get it together. It might take us a little minute because we new, but we need all y'all skills. God gave everybody a gift. Every single person has a gift, and we gonna use them for the glory, and we're not gonna pimp our gifts out. We're gonna use them to help other people so that God can give us more gifts, because you don't only have to have one. You can have a whole bunch of them. Okay, one last thing, and then we're gonna start. So who was here for the Joseph and Asenath story? When we was reading about the girl that didn't want Joseph and then she did. Did anybody go read that? Nobody went and read it. Some people did. Yes, it is people with PhDs. We got doctors, lawyers. We got all kinds of people here, y'all. And even if you don't have a degree behind your name, that don't mean you ain't a genius. Just because you ain't got no letters don't mean you ain't no genius, honey. So I just want to show, I'm just going to go ahead and show y'all. So I got a gift today. And it's relevant to our story, y'all. Look at this. It is a real amethyst. Real. Do y'all see that? Let me put this down so y'all can kind of see. It's moving. I don't know what's going on with it. Oh, that stupid move thing is on. I don't like that. But can y'all see that? Y'all see his real shorts. Y'all see it? I don't know if it's letting y'all see it. This came today. Y'all see that? So y'all remember when we read Joseph and it said that when he got sold into slavery and then he became the Pharaoh's right-hand man or whatever, and the girl Asenath, and she wanted him, but she was like this spoiled Egyptian princess girl, and she had this tower and she was locked in it, and she had these virgins that was born the same night as her, and her first level, I believe, of her tower, the floor, the ceiling, and the walls were all this, y'all. All completely covered with this beautiful thing. Now, this thing heavy. Whew. I'm going to put that down. So, with that, do y'all remember that I told y'all who was here when we read the testament of Abraham, and Michael was crying with Abraham, y'all, and he started to cry rare jewels? Who remembers that? Put some hearts up if you remember reading the testament of Abraham, or a wave or something if you went live in the Zoom. Okay? Okay, y'all remember. Okay, look at this, y'all. Okay. So, let's do a hypothetical question. I love hypotheticals, right? Let's do a hypothetical. Why is this not doing nothing? Let's do a hypothetical question, y'all. Okay? And the hypothetical question is this. If angels cry rare jewels, and the 200 angels that came down and made it with the women in Genesis 6 were jailed under the ground, and we know this because in Enoch 10 it says Azazel, Michael, or whoever had Uriel and them had to go and jail them under the rocks, but they're not dead, which means they could probably still cry. If they are still crying, could that be why when we dig down deep down in the ground, even though they are a spirit being, so we cannot see them, but their tears manifest in our realm? Would not that be really crazy if that's how all of those jewels got under there? Because it said jagged rocks, y'all. And look, all crystals be jagged until they're refined. Even diamonds are jagged until there are jagged. That is a jagged rock in there. They're points. Is y'all feeling me? Y'all think I'm crazy, right? No, listen, y'all. If Lucifer, the most beautiful archangel, was covered in every rare jewel, the stars, when they get famous, the first thing that they give them is rare jewels. They go to Los Angeles. They go to the city of lost angels to get diamonds and jewels and gold and to become a star. They go where the fallen angels who fell from heaven like stars make people stars. And the first thing they give them is rare jewels. But we find these rare jewels way down deep under tons and tons and tons of ore and dirt. And then we go and reread in Enoch, and it says that's where the angels were jailed that came down and caused the destruction of the earth the first time, y'all. We can go watch a movie by Cuba Gooding Jr. called The Devil's Tomb, where they went over in a desert and dug way down deep, and they found what? A fallen angel that was trying to get to the top of the crust and out so that he could wreak havoc on earth because his dad jailed him under there. Where all the jewels are? You mean? Are y'all getting that? Is that not powerful? Don't this look, y'all, this don't look like a teardrop to y'all. This is an uncut, this don't look like this could be, if it's massive, this could be a giant's teardrop, y'all. Or an angel's teardrop. This thing is heavy. I'm just saying to give you something to think about as to why we are going to be doing this today. So this came today. Thank you, lovely young lady. I don't know if she's here or not. I don't see her. Maybe she's not here yet. So, y'all, the Encyclopedia of Ancient Giants in North America. Is y'all ready to play some giant trivia today so we can look and see where stuff was found at right here? We ain't even going outside. We ain't going to Egypt. We're going to stay right here where we at home. You know how your parents say, no, we ain't going to eat out. We're going to eat right here at home. You don't like that, you be mad. But we stay at home today, y'all. Okay? We're going to stay at home. So, first place. Now, I'm going to give y'all the states. And the county. And y'all got to tell me what was found there. Y'all ready? Is y'all ready? So the state is Alabama. The state is Alabama. And, they found these in Colbert County, Alabama. Colbert County, Alabama. Alabama, I'll give y'all a hint. They found them in Shell Heap in Colbert County, Alabama. Yes, something is in New York. It's in all 50 states. Y'all gonna work today. Sloping skulls. Ooh. And can you tell me where they at right now? Do it say where they are right now? The name of the book is The Encyclopedia of Ancient Giants in North America. In a river. That's where they found them. But they in the Smithsonian now since 1926. That's when they found them, in 1926. So my Alabama people, it's some giant heads. It says scattered promiscuously among the debris were the usual objects found of Indian village sites. A number of flint implements, more than a bushel, mostly knives and spearheads, the majority of them broken. But they found giant skulls in Alabama, y'all, in 1926. All right, let's do another one, y'all, and then we'll do some names. Ooh. I found one in here. I'm not going to do that one. Let me see. Oh, okay. Tell me what was found in Moundsville, West Virginia on April 5th, 1933. Moundsville, West Virginia. And look at the picture. April 5th, 1933. It was in a newspaper. Moundsville, West Virginia. April 5th, 1933. Or at least look at the picture. Red-headed giants. Are y'all looking or are y'all just guessing? Because we're actually gonna go look up the information so we know. Anybody find it? You can't answer all of them. One out of every three. April 5th, 1933. Yes, I see. Cheaters, no cheating. They found a weird looking skeleton. That's right. Y'all look at this mound. Y'all see these all the time. So them mounds y'all be driving by on the highway are not mounds. The ones we used to get down on the and do the snow stuff with, it's bones under there, giant bones. Under every last one of them. We got Florida. All the states y'all is in here. So we just gonna look up some giant names. Y'all ain't feeling this. I can see I feel the energy through the phone. So I'm just get my giant book and we will look up some giant names. But I'm trying to get y'all, they call them dunes in Indiana. You're right. They do, Nikia. I know this. I lived in Indiana. And some other states too. What I'm trying to get y'all used to is researching for the information that'll be right in front of y'all. So that's why we doing these games, y'all. When we're looking up different things and stuff. So we'll alternate between mystical beings and this information in the states. Okay, is that cool, y'all? Because I know y'all be wanting to get all heavy and stuff, but this is also a game, but it's also giving you information as well because it teaches you where to go look, where it might be listed. So if your kids got to do a book report, guess what? You already got some stuff that 9 times out of 10 other parents don't know. They're going to get an A. Keep dealing with TT Cerca. We're going to keep them on the straight A list, okay? Let's do it. Okay, so hold on, y'all. Let me find my giant book. Y'all know I had to rearrange everything thing. Oh, Lord. I cannot wait to put my shelf up so I can go to stuff exactly where it is and where. Oh, there it go. Okay. All right, y'all. I found it. Sorry. I don't know where my mythology books is at. It might be over there. Okay, y'all. Let's go. I hope y'all ready. All right. First one. Okay. Y'all ready? Here we go. K-U-K-U-D-H. So kookadoo, it looked like. Or kakuda. K-U-K-U-D-H. Let me get my marker. I have a book about Kandahar. K-U-K-U-D-H. Tell me what it is, where it's from.
Kingdom of Kush.
Oh, really?
N-U-B-I-A.
Nubia?
Nile Valley. Sudan. Egypt. Southern Egypt.
Okay. Does it say what he does or what they do?
No, I just typed in the name, what you just said, and that just popped up on my search.
Somebody said Albanian mythology. Okay, good job, y'all.
The one I got says Albanian mythology, and it says it carries plague, sickness. It's the female demon of sickness.
Demon of sickness. So I wonder if we go to our Testament of Solomon, if her name is a derivative of one of the names of the spirits of sickness in the Testament of Solomon, or if there's a female demon on that side that does that. But isn't that interesting to know? And see, in this one, it says there are 3 beings in the Southern Albanian mythology named the Kookadoo. One is a ghost, one is a humanoid creature, and the other one is a demon. Humanoid, like not all the way human. A cholera. Oh, it's also known as a cholera. A cholera. Okay, let's do another one, y'all. Knockers. Knockers. Tell me where they from. A chimera. Okay, y'all, we doing knockers now. Tell me where the knockers is from. And they got a whole bunch of names too. And tell me what they did.
Short for door knocker.
Short for door knocker, it says?
Mm-hmm. That's what I got.
No. K-N-O. Okay, but you got to look up like entity or spirit or something like that.
Is it a fairy spirit?
It's a gnome-like creature.
Yeah, it says a mythical subterranean
creatures
gnome.
of fairy spirits.
So a fairy, a gnome,
a spirit or goblin believed to inhabit moms or yeah.
Okay, so look, let me read to y'all what I got for that. And tell me about a video. If y'all watched all my videos, this is going to be relevant to one of the videos that I posted on my page a long time ago when I first started here at this job here.
Oh, I see something else. It says another name for them is Tommy Knockers.
The movie called that.
Somebody else said Tommy Knockers
spirit or
over
evil
here.
spirits.
Oh, somebody said a cryptoid in Britain. Good job, y'all. But look. So
they also are known as a Lincoln imp too.
Okay, hear me out. Hold on, y'all. So it says in Cornwall, England, knockers were dwarves or a species of kobolds living in caves and mines. They earned their name by the knocking noises they made to direct miners where to dig. Huh? So you mean an evil spirit showing them where to go and stuff? What that you mean? Like a genie? Hold on.
Describe the
Not only
creature as
that,
a
but
little
think about
person
this,
2
y'all.
feet tall.
Think about, y'all make sure y'all mute your phones.
True.
Think about this. How many times have y'all watched supernatural like the ghost hunter shows and they knock on the wall and the spirit knock back? Or the ghost knock back? Maybe it's a knocker. Right? It says generally the knockers were described as standing about 2 feet tall and dressed in a miner carrying a lunch pail and a pick. There was also the belief knockers were the souls of the Jewish individuals who were responsible for the crucifixion and death of Jesus Christ. As a punishment, they have been condemned to work in tin mines until the resurrection. That's what this book say, what they believe. But wouldn't that be crazy if that's what happened to their souls? Because he trapped the giants' souls here. Snow White dwarves. Yes, they sure was miners and stuff. Oh. Okay, here we go. The Collegiate. K-L-E-G-G-I. K-L-E-G-G-I. See, y'all, see what words? When we don't know the words, we don't know. We just letting our kids watch it and don't even realize we don't even be knowing it's demonic. Tell me what it's represented as. Blah, blah, blah. What does it look like? Where is it from? K-L-E-G-G-I.
I'm not sure why, but the first thing I seen when I Googled it, it pulled up Northwestern State Demons basketball on ESPN, and it had a symbol of the face, but I haven't seen anything else. But that was the first thing that popped up when I Googled the word.
Okay, well, somebody said horsefly. Now, I'm going to tell, somebody said horsefly. Let me tell y'all something. Beelzebub is called the Lord of the Flies. And remember I told y'all, if you start seeing pestilence is a plague. Any place that maggots and flies and things like that keep showing up, it's a spirit near y'all. That's a real thing. I got to change this light, y'all, because my eyes is crazy. I'm going to see if that's better.
That's how it was in Supernatural. When the 4 horsemen came around, everybody started acting crazy because their spirit irritated everybody. So like when pestilence came, everybody got sick. And when greed came, everybody was like eating each other and all that stuff.
Yep. It's a real thing, y'all. And even in the witches. And yes, I'll try to get a whiteboard. I'm going to try to get something to where I'm actually looking and trying to get a projector. They have the little ones for your phone so that I can project the words up there or whatever, or be able to show y'all what I'm looking at so that you guys can see it for the visual. So look, Excuse me. In this book, it says she became the progenitor of the serving folk and thrall. So what's crazy is we keep seeing that word progenitor. Y'all go look up progenitor again for me. Progenitor. Progenitor. Go look up the word progenitor and tell me what it means.
Direct ancestor.
A direct ancestor. Okay. So look, it says the Collegiate was born of one of the sons of Thriel and Threer. Collegiate, his parents and siblings all lived a hard life of labor, performing thankless tasks such as cleaning, herding goats and swine, placing dung in the fields, and other various unskilled labor. And this is Norse mythology, y'all. Okay, so let's do one more. Let's do Jenu. Jenu. Jenu.
Whoa.
What?
It showed me a whole bunch of face stuff. That's why I said, whoa.
A whole bunch of faces?
Like facial.
Yeah, it's a skincare machine.
No way.
Yeah, it's a skin treatment.
Didn't I tell y'all
It's
he
a
named
skincare
this stuff?
Jenu, right?
Uh-huh.
The wild and cannibalistic hairy giant.
Mm-hmm.
Wait a minute.
So I
Y'all just
wonder if it doesn't have to do
go
with
back.
removing hair.
Y'all, hold on. Did y'all just say it's the name of a skin product? In this book,
It's an ultrasonic infusing skin
okay,
tone.
hold on, listen. This is what I be trying to tell y'all. Now they selling it to y'all as a skin product, but in this book, it says one of the giants of the four winds from Mi'kmaq, myth, and legend, Jenu is said to be the cannibal who prefers to consume the flesh of children.
That's crazy.
So that's crazy that they name something that you're going to put on your skin that could erode your skin or eat at your flesh, and they name it after a flesh-eating demon?
It says ultrasonic infusion.
Y'all, I don't know if I told y'all, right after I got the Testament of Solomon, I was watching TV. This is when I still kind of watch TV a little bit. And I had read, I can't remember which one of the names of them demons in the Testament of Solomon, y'all. And then I was watching TV and a commercial came on for the injection for the double chin thing. And it was the name of the spirit that was in the Testament of Solomon. It was named after that. And I said, nah. Went and grabbed my book. I'm like, that is what really made me start to look into the names of things and what they apply it to. And what, y'all listen. So they named a skincare machine after a flesh-eating demon. That's nuts. Go.
Cerca, can I say something real quick?
Sure. Who am I talking to?
So, Amber Sanders.
Okay.
I can turn my screen. I just wanted to say, so Sandra Bullock and Ellen had an interview, and she was talking about her skincare or whatever. And she openly on national TV said that her skin treatment involves the foreskin of a little Asian child somewhere. People were laughing in the audience, but she was dead serious. And it's still on YouTube. You can go look at it.
Thank you. Did y'all hear that? Her skincare. Y'all see? Okay. Now y'all are not gonna think I'm crazy all the time. I'm telling you, because it's words. How often have I been telling y'all? Y'all been knowing me 2 months, almost 3 months now. And every word that we look up, I see a mind blown something. Because it's relevant to something that is in our okay. Something as simple as Oreos is named after a demon. Is it or is it not, y'all? We looked it up. It's named after a mythological god, Oreus. Oreos is named after a mythological god, Oreus. They just changed the spelling. And what I've been telling y'all, Doritos, all of the stuff we just looked up. Tell me that's not crazy. Okay, everybody mute their phones, please. Somebody moving around and doing something. Okay, Ife?
Oh yeah, Ifa. Hold on my camera. Oh, hi.
Hi.
I was just basically, how do I put this? I, like everybody else, I got books because I was inspired by you to find some books, and I never really read it ever since I bought it that day, but something this morning told me to go read it. And crazy enough, the book is called Cerca. And just like how some of the other people asked to send you stuff like in your PO box, I was wondering basically like after I've been reading it, because it's like really kind of inspirational, kind of drawing, kind of how like we all drew to you. It was crazy, kind of just hit me this morning like, wow. Let me rewind because I'm kind of nervous. Sorry, I don't really.
It's okay.
But I basically went into the store saying, y'all, like, I want to find a book that means something to me. Like I don't read books. Like if I'm trying to act like I'm some girl in a cafe reading books, I'm lying to myself. But like, I was like, let there be a purpose to this. So and I didn't really realize when I saw that it said Cerca, like Cerca Trova. I don't know if it's really that, but yeah, I was wondering if after I read it, I could send it to you because I think, I don't know, it means something. I don't know me. I don't know.
I will be honored, girl. I love books. Y'all listen. I love books. I read about all things. I'm excited. I think it's Cersei.
Oh, Cersei.
That might be from Game of Thrones.
It's like she's a daughter of the Helios goddess son, and like he's like a titan.
Ooh.
Yeah, and like I could want me to read a little bit of the synopsis or.
I like suspense. You don't even tell me about it. I want to wait till it get here. So however long it take, I'll be waiting.
Okay, well, I'll be reading, so I'm gonna send it to you.
Okay.
All right. That's all I have to say. Thank you.
Thank you. Y'all see, y'all look. Y'all see how this works? People are learning, y'all. Okay, so look, let's do another one. Ooh. Ishbi Benob. So it's I-S. I is in igloo, S is in Sam, H as in home, B is in boy, I is in igloo, hyphen, B as in boy, E as in Edward, N as in Nancy, O, B. So Ishbi Benob. Ishbi Benob. You got butterflies in your stomach. It's interesting to learn all this stuff, isn't it? Ishbi Benob. Y'all tell me where they from. Ooh, this about to blow y'all mind now. This one is going to blow y'all mind, I think.
One of the four born to the giants in Gates.
Huh?
Slain by David.
Ooh, he was slain by who?
David and his men.
Oh, so it was more giants than Goliath, slain by David. This guy was killed by David.
He's in 2 Samuel. It says 2 Samuel 21 and 16.
Somebody go to 21 and 16, y'all. Here go another giant that was slain by, so it ain't just Goliath. And that's the only thing. David and Goliath. It was more of them. It was races of them. In the valley of Rephaim. We know that, right?
2 Samuel, what was it again?
And he was out of the race of Rephaim. Yeah.
21:55 through 22.
He was the brothers of Goliath. The Grigori. Okay, y'all. Y'all see, do it say Grigori? Have y'all ever heard of the Grigori? Or the Gregorian calendar?
I was just about to say the Gregorian calendar. That's all I've heard of.
Oh, and look up Grigori. Celestial calendar. Go look it up real quick. Yeah, somebody said, yes, it's on Supernatural. It sure is. And Rod Parsley talks about it too. All right, look up Grigori and look up Grigori calendar. And then look up this guy, Ishbi Benob. He was a real person.
You're saying he was a giant.
He was the son of Goliath?
Born to the giant and Gaith? There's so many different things that's coming up.
I just read that he was the son of Goliath.
Mm.
So it says that the giant almost got revenge for his father's death by almost killing David in battle. When the latter felt faint. The latter felt faint.
But son of Orpha and brother of Goth.
Hold on, y'all. So basically, Goliath's brother or son came back to avenge himself or his father on this guy, and David killed him too.
Mm-hmm. That's it.
Please, David.
Okay, so y'all look. Now do y'all see why I said it was so important? And I say this every day. Please don't try to speed read. Y'all been doing it. I done read the Bible 20 times. And and you missed everything. So go back this time and just take 2 scriptures at a time and Google every single word other than they, the, is, and all of that when you are reading the Bible. And it is going to unlock some stuff. Y'all going to be like, oh, how y'all think I got here? How y'all think I got here? I started looking up them names in the Bible and it took me to the Valley of Giants. I'm like, wait a minute. The Valley of the Giants. And then I go back to the KJV and it say the Rephaim and the this and the that and the that. Hold up. And then I start pulling up these places. And that's why I had to go get that other map I had. Because now I need to put pins where this stuff is happening so that I can create a time. Wait a minute. That's why I started researching India and all of these different places, because as you study those places in the Bible and actually go and look it up, you'll find out that it's what is now Japan, and they was fighting over in this place, and they was over in Turkey, and they was here, and they was there. It don't seem like that when you're reading it all in the Bible. It seemed like they was all in one place, but when you understand how long they was on the boats and where these spices came from and where they was traveling to, it makes it literally like an Indiana Jones movie. Because you are researching and you are seeing. Y'all, how many people we got? Oh, we did all of that yesterday to only have 90 people in this Zoom, y'all. That's crazy. But we don't know how many people on YouTube. They probably didn't want to take a risk. Which Bible do I read? I read all of them. I read the ones before the King James and after. Because there was 4 before the King James. The Septuagint, the Targum, there was a couple before. Yeah. So a lot of these books are in those books. How do you get on the Zoom? There's a link in the comments. And you come on over because we only got about an hour and 20 minutes. All right. So let's do another giant, y'all. Ooh. All right. Let's do this one. The MM. E-M-I-M. And then I'm going to ask y'all who y'all think their descendants is right now.
Okay, so what I pulled up, it says the Emites or Emim was the Moabite name for Rephaim. They are described in the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 2, as having been a powerful and populous people. They were defeated by the Moabites who occupied their lands.
Oh, okay, but does it tell their description and what they look like?
It shows pictures. They look huge.
They're giants.
Mm-hmm.
The terrorist giants. Okay, y'all, look what it say. Listen to this. It say, before Israel's invasion of Canaan, what did I tell y'all Canaan ended up being? Who remembers? The Canaanite people ended up being the
Egyptians.
Right. Okay, so look, before Israel's invasion of Canaan, the Emin, the dreadful ones, are, as they are also called, a tribe of giants from the Hebrew folklore described as great, many, and tall in the region of Shavea Kirathim, or modern day Kirat. Let's look up this place, y'all. Kureyat. Kureyat. And it says the region eventually taken over by the descendants of Moab. Didn't we just talk about Moab the other day? And I said they got a bomb called the mother of all bombs, the Moab. And the Moabites are mentioned in the war scroll as coming back as to help destroy the earth. How tall do it say they was? Everybody keeps saying how big they look. How tall are they? Did it say how tall they were?
It just says very tall people viewed as giants.
I wonder if these are the 450-foot giants that are depicted in Enoch, y'all. Enoch said they was 450 feet tall. Is North Korea? Wait. Is North Korea? Is that where that place is? When you look up that word, what is it? Where does it say that is right now?
I get a lot of like South Asian culture when I looked that up.
Yeah, I got too.
Y'all, okay, I got to move this chair. All right, y'all.
So are they like from the line of Japheth?
Listen, y'all. Okay, look. What did I tell y'all about Buddha and his nappy hair?
Oh.
What did I tell y'all about the first Buddha and his nappy hair? What did I tell y'all? It's Asia.
Afro-Asiatic.
Afro-Asia. And I told y'all, if you look up the original pictures of Buddha, he got Bantu knots.
It says Tunisia. It says Tunisia. Is that how you say it?
It might be Tunisia or
Yeah, that's what it said when I looked it up.
And they said, hold on, somebody just looked it up. They once existed in southern Palestine. So they migrated. What I tell y'all, you gotta study the migration, y'all. So the dark-skinned people that used to wear Bantu knots migrated to Southeast Asia. Or India. Because y'all gotta think these lines when they were conquered and the lines got drawn. But at one time, these were just large land masses, y'all. So now do y'all believe me when I said I need y'all to go and look up every indigenous people? Not who's there right now, because this place has been raided by the Romans. So go back before the Roman invasion and look at who was on those land masses. So now we know that the Persian giants basically, because those basically who became like the Persians and all of that, the Persian giants, some of them from the Valley of Rephaim or Petra or the Valley of Giants or Karat Arba, right? We looked these names up, Karat Arba. Everybody got a different name. Isn't that crazy though that I told y'all, the names be the same? So now y'all starting to see, oh, it ain't who had it first. It's their names was running right together because now the Southeast Asians have the same name for the Rephaim. It's just their name for them, but it's the same race of people. Didn't I tell y'all? This is why you have to go and study the other cultures, because how do you have a war of titans without all different kinds of titans unless they're fighting over land? Vikings. Yeah. This is how it works, honey. This is why you cannot just study in the 66 books, baby, or you're not going to get it all. Because now we don't just know that the Rephaim were in the Karat Arba or Petra or the Valley of the Giants. We know that they migrated to Asia. Hold on. Where's the ancient East wisdom? Didn't I tell y'all that most of Solomon is in ancient East wisdom, and this is why it's in anime? This is why lies there, y'all. Yes, Miss Diana.
Yes, I was talking to this Indian lady today, and she said that she didn't believe in Jesus and stuff. And I was speaking to her about her language. I said, there is a Jesus in your religion. And she didn't, but we got to talking. I was like, but it's not going to be pronounced Jesus. It's going to be a different story about this same person. And I was encouraging her to look it up because she was like, there are different deities and stuff that they believe in. But I said, I'm pretty sure there's a deity that represents the same person that I believe. So
come on now.
Conversation today, because like you said, people want to just exclude everything. No, include it, and then you ask God to help you to put the pieces in the right way. You don't try to do it yourself. That's how I think. So yeah. Thank
Do y'all see what inclusion is doing? Y'all been with me almost 2 months, some of y'all. Okay? Y'all been with me almost 2 months. Y'all been excluding up until 2 months ago. But now that you've included the Indian culture, the African culture, the Celtic culture, Thor, and all of this stuff that they didn't exist, how is it that so much stuff in our culture, the genetic disorders are named after the mythological gods, our cars, our food, all of these things are named after God. Says y'all got a whole bunch of idol gods and y'all don't even know it. God keeps telling us, y'all got idol gods and y'all don't even know it. And guess what? Everything in our society is named after a mythological god, a demon, or some type of entity that doesn't represent good. Y'all don't think that's crazy? I just can't live without my Oreos. You just can't live without your Oreos. The demon that was cast maybe over that brand as to why it does so well. Just like the most expensive things on the planet are named after mythological gods, or they have the mythological gods symbol.
Starbucks scares me now.
Starbucks, all of them. The cars is all named after y'all. If y'all look up the root word for the name of your car, it'll blow your mind. So think about it. If somebody gets killed in a car that has Poseidon's trident on it, is that not a sacrifice to Poseidon? If somebody gets killed with the Gucci logo or whatever it is, whoever has the Medusa head on it, is that not a sacrifice to that god? If you get killed over a pair of Nikes, which we know people do, that was a mythological god. Come up off of it. Okay? It's a sacrifice. Trident gum. Well, I don't think you're getting killed over no gum, but maybe. Maybe if it's that bad of a situation, you just might. I don't know. But for real, y'all. So we worship things that we don't. Ooh, girl, I can't live without my. Oh man, I'm not going with that, man. No, I ain't going to be without that. You will spend your last on it. I'm gonna show y'all a book that I got a long time ago. Now I got this at the library, and I didn't mean to keep it, but COVID happened, and then the library wasn't open, and then I moved out of state, so I could send it back, but I'm just gonna pay them their money. So there's that.
They come to you. They want their books back.
Well, they ain't said nothing, and they probably didn't replace it. So there's a book, and I haven't gone all the way through this, but y'all, when I did, it's called Magical Names. The new book of magical names. Y'all, if y'all knew some of the names was in here and what they stood for, y'all, it's crazy. And it's names that we use. Hawaii, right? Halifax. These are all names of cities, but they're all magical names. All names, right? So we be saying names. That's why I said, look up what the name mean, y'all. Look up what the name mean. Look up what your name mean. Look up what your children's names mean. If it doesn't have a direct meaning for that, break down the syllables of it and look those up. Because y'all,
I
it's
actually
stuff that
did
we,
just that.
huh?
I actually did that. Looked up my kids' names because I wanted to know if I had named them after something demonic. Thank God I didn't. None of our names, middle names, or nothing. I was so happy.
It's real life. It's real life. Thank you, Miss Sandra. It's crazy.
So my name means helper of mankind. And ever since I looked that up and found out, it explains so much why I'm always helping every freaking body, even the people who don't need help.
Yeah.
I'm always caught up in some kind of situation where help is needed.
Yeah.
I'm like, how you gonna just name me that, mama? You know, did you even research it before you did this to me? I'm a social worker. And it's just like, God, you know, it's so tiring.
Are you really a social worker?
Yes, ma'am.
No way. And your name means what again?
Helper of mankind.
And the children are the next generation. So if you help them, the world is better. Now do y'all understand why I said learn what you about to name your baby? Don't just name them because it's cute, because you could be naming out something and they're going to be called that every day for the rest of their life. And names mean something. The Bible said a good name is better than riches.
Where do we look up our name?
You can just Google it online. And if it doesn't have like your specific name, like say your name, like I have a cousin and his name is Quinn, and then it has some other things after it, right? So we looked up Quinn and then the other syllables, and his name ends up meaning grace, continuous grace, or grace continually. And his mom names him a name that, you know, it's not a normal name, but when you break down the name, Quinn is 5, and then the rest of his name means continual. So grace continually, right?
Right.
Which is pretty cool. So you could break down the syllables of your name to look and find out.
All right.
Mm-hmm. And be careful, y'all. Like, I'm telling you, no. So anyway, the other name I have, it means a couple different things, but then, yeah, amen. So there's that. Anyway, look up y'all names and look up your names, look up the prefixes and all of that kind of, I mean, not the prefixes, but the syllables, and see what those mean, because God talks about names. Do y'all know that even darkness has a real name? If you got the book, the Nag Hammadi, and don't go out and buy it if you don't have it, because it's a hard read and it'll just be sitting there. I'm telling you, I'm still trying to get through mine 6 years later. There's that. So, but in there, darkness has an actual name, and it's not darkness. Because it's an entity. And I've been telling people that for years. And then my son called me this week or last week and said, Mom, did you know that they said that the universe is alive? It's an actual, like, alive being. I said, well, I kind of told you that. I read that in, what's the name before?
Was that in Edris or was that in?
No. It's in the Nag Hammadi journals. And I think it's the hypostasis of the archons is what I think it's in. Hold on one second.
I think it was.
The hypostasis of the archons, I think is where it is. Yeah. I think it's in the hypostasis of the archons. Did y'all know that it was a book called The Book of the Dialogue with the Savior? Did y'all know that? Look. It's a book called Dialogue with the Savior. And who is the Savior, y'all? Anybody know?
Like Yahusha or Jesus?
Mm-hmm.
First time that night. I subsequently had night disgrace for oral sex.
Oh, hold on. Wait a minute. Somebody's saying, what's going on? Okay. So there's another book called On the Origin of the World. Right? So this is the Nag Hammadi. It's a little bit harder to read, but this is the Acts of Peter. It has the Acts of Peter in here, a couple other books, the Apocalypse of Adam. It's really like a mix of the books that we already have. And then the Gospel of Thomas is in here. It's a couple other books, but y'all already got these books in your OTP, most of them. So.
That was me. I was watching Law and Order too. So they was doing that court show. Yeah, I had the TV turned
I love
up. Yeah, that it was Law and Order. But anyway, sorry.
SVU, Olivia, and my peoples is what you watch.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So that being said, y'all, names is very important when you are studying the Bible. I don't know if y'all done picked up on it yet, but if you Google the names and all the stories that you read, even in your regular Bible, have y'all noticed that the names are relevant to the story? Have y'all started paying attention to that? That all of the names in the story are relevant to the story. Like trickster or not so good looking or whatever it is, it's all relevant. Because I think Rachel or Leah, whichever one means like beautiful and calm, and the other one means not so attractive. And he didn't want her. He wanted the other one. So the names in the story actually have meaning. In everything that you read the names and then look up the words, y'all. Please just don't be reading and reading, trying to get it read. Study. I would rather you take 6 months on one chapter of the Bible and really understand it completely than to read the whole Bible in a year and you don't understand nothing. Because then it was pointless and you should have been out clubbing or something because you could have been doing something more productive with your time because it's not going to help. He wanted Rachel. Y'all know what I mean. The other sister. One of them meant not so pretty, and the other one meant nice looking, or something similar to that. So, okay. So, all right, y'all. We're gonna do these last questions. It's 4, and then we're probably gonna go ahead and get off because it's an easy day. So, okay, go ahead.
Oh, so when you brought up like Rachel and Leah, and I saw the chat, someone said like Jacob was messy. I was like listening to a YouTube video and reading like I believe it's his testament, like him. And not that he was tricked or he was messy, he just kind of was, I don't know if the word is innocent, but he just kind of did stuff with his fire of his heart. So with the whole Leah and Rachel, they allegedly had a signal, I guess, to show whether or not it was her.
Mm-hmm.
And even though even her own father was obviously trying to trick him, he was like completely oblivious, but very like strong, felt heart. So it kind of didn't make him like a villain, like he purposely, I hate Leah, I don't love her, because he had all these sons with her. It was actually really messy with the kid situation because even Rachel like prayed for Yah to change the baby to a girl. So and then she also brought in the 2 concubines as well. So it's kind of like life just always happened to him, kind of like Joseph, but they were just 2 different types of fire for God. Like it's almost like all of them are just imperfect, just like us. It's like a mirror reflection, like when you read it. That's why when I saw the messy thing, I don't know, I wanted to say something about that.
Well, this is the thing. He worked hard, and you have to know the tradition behind that. Thank you. The oldest daughter needed to get married first. They didn't marry the youngest daughter out. You had to come in procession in that culture. You married the oldest daughter off first, period. And so that's why the dad did that, was because the custom was the oldest daughter had to be married first. And so he said, the custom, bro, sorry, we gonna cover her up. You get 2 for 1. Price of 2 for 1, honey. You get 2. Double up. No. Okay, stop. So, Linnea or Lene, I don't know why my camera's off. I have no idea.
Hi, Cerca. My question is just about tithes and offering. So I currently give to my congregation now, but can I just give like my 10th to like the book club or people who need help? At least I'll like actually really be seeing where like the money is going to.
That's exactly what it's for, mama. It's for alms. It's for the mama in the neighborhood that don't got no food, gas. Somebody call you and say they need $20 for gas. Those are alms. It's for the people that are in need, or the people that don't have. You know what I mean? You don't always. Yes, you can.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome. Yes, Miss Valencia.
Hi, Auntie. You know, I'm here to talk about names, but I'm not going to talk about how dirty my parents did me with naming me the way they named me, because my first name means strong and healthy, and my middle name means manly and virile, like virile, like sexual. And I'm like, both y'all was dirty for that. But that's not why I'm here. So, when, you know, they did me dirty. But you know, okay, so I've been studying and I like using like the apps on my phone to help me with my reading. I recommend anybody who uses YouVersion to look at the KJV version, because it does have some of the hidden books in there. Not the ones that we're reading, but like the Apocrypha, like the ones that the Mormons and some of the Catholic sects use. In that version, it shows a different way that the names are spelled. So our friend Zarvis, a couple of weeks ago said that, you know, he looked up his name and Zar means king. And if you look at how some of the names are spelled, you will see, because when I study from three different perspectives. I study as a Black person, I study as a woman, and I study as a teacher. So I'm looking at the morphemes, the morphology of these words. So we talk about people like Nebuchadnezzar. His name was not Nebuchadnezzar. Zar is a title, Zar meaning king. His name was Nebuchadnezzar. Same thing with Belshazzar. His name wasn't Belshazzar, it was Belshazzar, because Zar was his title. And we talk about Melchizedek, however you say his name, that last part, the guidance of the governor over a property. So when you look at these names, you got to understand that some of these names are titles. So when we're seeing that their spellings are being changed in different places, some of them are Auntie Cerca. That ain't your name, it's just your title in this space. So that's been a really interesting discovery for me. And I emailed you about this to try to figure out what the morphemes of these different names mean, because they're being translated from pretty cool. Check it out. You'll see what I'm talking about. Okay, bye.
No, I want to say that's powerful, because the Queen of Sheba's name is Candace, but they only call her the Queen of Sheba, but she had a whole name, Candace of something. Right? So, because if you look up the Queen of Sheba, it's going to show you one person. And if you look up Candace of the Queen of Sheba, Candace, whatever her name was, it show a pitch black lady. Pitch black. Real black. Like Sudanese dark. Right? So that's an amazing thing that you guys are looking up, like you said, the meaning of the names and what it all pertains to. Because y'all, look, this the thing. They've been able, we got so many people saying, I won't read it because it ain't this. And it literally is exactly that. The opposite of what you think. But because you don't go and look up the names and you don't go and look up the places, you spouting out a whole bunch of untrue statements, which is crazy. Do y'all like mine? So soft. Okay. Miss Jackie.
Hi, Cerca. Nice to meet you. I was thinking about, have you seen when the people in South Africa had the flood after the mermaid? They had a tremendous rain that they could not a lot of 400 people died. Do you think that was done because the mermaid was seen?
I don't know, but you got to think about it. If it's a lot of beings and they are magical beings, then they can make different things happen. You see what I'm saying?
Right, because in South Africa, soon after the flood, soon after the mermaid video came up, they had a rainstorm that they haven't had in 60 years.
Well, God said at the end times he was going to start
away.
letting stuff be revealed and stuff with the weather was not going to be like it was supposed to be. So I don't know. That's a good, I didn't even know it was a flood after that. So now you can tell me something I didn't even know.
Wow.
Y'all know it was a flood? Wow. I'm going to go look that up, Miss Jackie. Thank you.
You're welcome. My
I'm
pleasure.
sure I'm going to go look that up because that's crazy. That's crazy. Ooh, I didn't know. Okay, Miss Jocelyn.
You're gonna get it right one day. It's Jocelyn.
Well, this the thing. It just depends on what side of the country you from.
Yeah. Well, look, I was doing my studying as well, and I was looking at the Dead Sea Scrolls, and it mentioned that they found piece of the Dead Sea Scrolls in the Qumran cave?
Quran.
It's a cave. Yes, and I was wondering if Lot had anything to do with writing it, because I was looking into like the story of Sodom with Lot and his wife, and it was like these people, and they like went to go like look at the caves and the road and everything, the pillars of salt, and they believe one or two of them was Lot's wife. But
yes,
it's the same cave that they believe Lot was that he dwelt in, you know, during the time that he was leaving the city Sodom. So I didn't know if he had anything to do with writing the Dead Sea Scrolls, since, you know, he was there, you know, in the caves that they found these scrolls in.
Well, I don't know, but I do know that he dwelled there for a while. And then also you have to know that when they would invade cities, they kept them in those pots. And when they know that they were going to be invaded, they had like tunnels and stuff. So they would funnel those on like trolleys and different things like that under the city to those caves to keep their records safe before they were being invaded.
Okay.
To keep a hold to their books, because the first thing an invading army does is burn your books, right? They tear down they take what they want, get what they get, and the rest of it, your lineage goes away. But that would be interesting to find out. So I don't know. I definitely will look into that though. That's pretty interesting.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
Yes. Y'all see, y'all is out here getting it. Listen, when I tell y'all, when I be talking to my friends that are not on here, and I tell them the testimonies that we hear and the things that are happening and the things that are going on, people are amazed, y'all. Every time I talk to my godmother, she go up in tongues when I be telling her what's going on. And it's so amazing to me because she sowed these seeds into me, one person, and now I get to sow them into so many people. And I said, Mama, look at what your work did. You were loving enough to show me that nothing that I had done was too horrible for God to love me. And look at what God did with that. Because the church, I ain't trying to be funny, y'all, they had thrown me away. You know what I mean? They had thrown me away. I was unsalvaged goods. I was not salvageable. And God said, oh, I'm a masterpiece maker. I can take clay that has been broken apart and magically do the flip-flop and put it back together better than it was at first. And that's what he gonna do with y'all lives, y'all. So I am grateful for the people that have asked God to blow their minds. You can do it again tonight. If you were scared last night, you can try it again this evening. I need you to ask my dad to blow your mind. Okay? I need you to ask God to blow your mind. And then tonight, I need you to thank him for all. Can you guys do that?
Mm-hmm. Ask him to blow our mind and then thank him?
Yes. I will. Can you
Okay.
Can you please
That's
go
the
on
only
deck about
assignment
this?
I
Because
got
I
for
wasn't
y'all.
here last night.
Okay.
Okay, so I need you to write down, God, please blow my mind. Write it. He said, make a record of what you want me to do. And the record is written or typed. God, please blow my mind. Time and date it for today at this time. And then ask him for all. Because he said you could ask for all. And I do. And that's why there's big old beautiful rocks and stuff showing up. And big old beautiful, I didn't get to finish showing y'all the books, y'all. I got my He Came to Set the Captives Free so I can read along with y'all now. So, cause I used to have loaned my books to somebody. Y'all, we got paranormal crime stories, y'all. I don't know why I can't see on this camera. It on my Zoom.
You either.
Can y'all,
Cerca, tap your video. It must be on stop video.
Yeah, I thought you was getting ready to go or something.
Well, I am getting ready to go, but I ain't been.
Oh yeah, you did say that. You just said that.
Oh, there it go. Hold on. Somehow or another. Okay. Yep. So y'all ain't been able to see me, but we got paranormal crime. So y'all know this goes with this. Because those of y'all that are reading He Came to Set the Captives Free understand that there were some people in law enforcement that knew exactly what was going on. And they had to act like they didn't. So we read this, and then we go get the paranormal crime stories and see if it add up with what they said was going on here. Right. So who was around? How do you ask for all? You just did. Y'all be trying to talk to God like you talk to your mama and your daddy and your homeboys. Now, if you cuss your mama and your daddy and your homeboys down, don't talk to him like that. But how you have a regular conversation, if you don't know how to pray, start talking to him like you talk to your friends, and your relationship will grow.
Mm-hmm.
The more that you talk to him like he's your friend, you got to be his friend first. You don't know him as a father. You don't know him as a provider. You might not know him as Jehovah Jireh, Jehovah Shalom, and all that. Just talk to him as a friend. He'll be your friend first until you trust him. And he's going to take you through things so that you can trust him and he can learn to trust you. Now, he already know what you about, but it's really for you to learn to trust him. Mm-hmm. Y'all do realize that that's what our relationship with God is about. It's not for us to trust him. Him to trust us. It's for him to trust. Us to trust him. Because that's the only reason we go and put ourselves in bad situations, because we don't believe that he's going to take care of us and he's going to do it. So we choose for ourselves. Okay, I'm going to do one more, y'all. I'm just going to do Miss Sabrina, y'all. Then we getting off because it's going to be 8:45 shortly.
Hey, it's going to be really, really quick. I just wanted to show you this. So my mom went to Ollie's the other day, of course, and she got me this book called The Story, the Bible as one continuous story of God and his people.
Oh,
right?
Wow.
So she takes me to page 9 and she's like, I want you to read the bottom line. I'm like, okay. So it says, and the waters return, or after the end of the 150 days, the waters were abated, like Noah's Ark, and after all that. And the ark rested in the 7th month on the 17th day of the month upon the mountains of Ararat. That's my daughter's birthday, 7/17.
No.
Yeah, my mom showed that to me. She's like, read the last line. I was like, oh, what are you talking about? So I read the last line and I'm like, hold up. What? That's my baby's birthday.
Wow.
So I just thought that was cool.
Nope. He does stuff like that for us. He had your mama go buy that specific version of the Bible for her to see that, to bring it home to you, for it to be tailored to you, y'all. He will tailor all of everything specifically to you. This is why I tell y'all, it is an individual relationship. Because he gonna make love to y'all the way y'all like it. Because he made love
7
to
is a
Cerca
big
by
number
bringing
for
me
me.
stuff like this that I can smell, and soft stuff like this. He know how to make love to me. He gonna make love to y'all too. In y'all way. Whatever makes your toes wiggle, because everything don't make everybody's toes wiggle the same. But the amazing thing about God is he know how to make everybody's toes wiggle.
People are asking to show the book. This is the book. Let me turn it because I don't know if there's a glare on it or anything. But yeah, I know the number 7 has a significant meaning to me because all 3 of my names, my first, middle, and last name, have 7 letters in it. And I was born on the 7th. I was born in July.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
So that's 7s. And then my husband's last name, if I change my last name to his last name, it's still 7 letters.
Are you serious?
So, yeah.
Just leave it. Just leave it. That's crazy. Thank you, Mama. Yep. Okay, Miss Nikki, we're going to take you and then we're going to be done, Mama.
Did you say Leah?
Nikki. But Leah, did you have your hand up?
I did, but I can wait till the next time. It's fine.
No. It's okay. Okay, hold on. Miss Leah, go ahead. What were you gonna say?
So I'm a bit off topic. So if she had to do something with topic, then she can go first. It's fine.
It's Miss Leah and then Miss Nikki. Come on, Miss Leah.
Oh, okay. So I have a question about the dream. So I'm a dreamer. And I think this is my first time talking to you, but I'm a dreamer. I typically dream things that people never think they could dream of. Let's say that.
Okay.
But when you dream of music in your dreams, and I don't know if anybody's had any experience, but is there typically a meaning behind musical dreams?
What do you mean? Like you heard a song in your dream?
Yes. I always hear songs. Sometimes it's songs that I'm making up in my dreams. And then there are songs that I already know. And then I ad lib the end in my dream. But I'm not doing it myself, if that makes sense. Like I'm singing it. I'm not.
Do you sing?
No.
Well, look at this. Can you do you have a dream book?
Do I sing?
Yes.
Oh yes, I do.
Are you a songbird person? Yes. No?
I don't think so.
But you sing a lot.
I used to sing a lot when I was younger, but then I stopped.
Maybe you should start singing again. God lets you hear music in your sleep, and you used to sing it, you don't now. So he's placed music in your mind while you're asleep, and you used to sing and now you don't.
Songwriter.
Maybe you should start singing the songs that you hear in your head and writing them down, because they could be. Okay, so y'all know God speaks to you in more than one way, right? So write down the song lyrics that you hear and then look up the words and find out what they mean, because he doesn't have to, I am God. He can let you hear a song.
Okay.
Definitely would do that. I hear music. My dreams be crazy, y'all. I got 2 dream books over here I can look into, but I want him to give you your revelation. So go look up dream books and then look online for hearing songs in your dreams and let him speak to you. Because I don't know, but that's why I asked you, did you used to sing? Because if you used to sing and you stopped, or like they said, or he might be giving you songs to write. You know what I mean? So we don't know, but definitely whatever music you hear, please write it down.
Okay. Thank you.
Yes, ma'am. Okay. Miss Nikki, go ahead.
Okay, so I wanted to say something about trusting God, because today I'm on the way to work. I had to handle a situation this morning, and I'm on the way to work, and I told God, I forgot to get gas. I trust you. I'm gonna just go. God, help me get there. I'm singing the whole way there. I'm praising the whole way there, and I'm like, okay, cool. I gotta stop because traffic's getting crazy. I'm gonna have to just stop because I don't want to get. I get to a gas station. For the first gas station I tried to go to, I ended up turning the wrong way and had to get right back on the highway. There was no other option. Then I pull off at the next exit because I know how to get around that one, and my card wouldn't work. He said to me, you told me you trusted me. You're going to have to. I said, okay, I'm going to work.
Did you make it?
I made it to work, and I made it to the gas station after work.
Come on. Y'all
Come on, God.
for stuff and
Right
then go back on what you asked for. I don't go back on my stuff unless I want something better. I didn't learn how to ask for all. Y'all don't believe it. I be telling y'all don't be believing he could do it. He could do everything. Pay your rent, pay your bills, make your gas stretch, make your milk stretch, make your bread not go bad. Y'all don't ask for all.
Hallelujah.
Look, I'll be like, what can I ask for today? Okay, so you did that yesterday. Y'all don't know. See, my friends that really know me, they know. I will look up at the ceiling and be like, what you gonna do something? I know you're gonna do something, but what time you gonna do it? Just tell me. Cause he already seen it. He already seen every single problem. He already seen your tire not being blown up and all of that stuff, y'all. He already seen it, y'all. He's already seen it. And y'all, we going. Y'all, we going. Because it'll be several hands, y'all, all night.
Can I just ask for a request from everybody? I have a test tomorrow to try to get enrolled in the school. I'm very nervous. Can everybody just please say a prayer for me? I'll be very much appreciative.
Definitely.
Y'all,
okay, but wait, y'all. Hey, I want to say this, y'all. 2 things. I absolutely love y'all. But if we leaving, we leaving. Because y'all keep saying 1 more minute. And I told y'all sometimes I be having stuff to do. And I get it that we gonna be on here long and stuff like that. But sometimes I have a timeline that I need to get off and go do some stuff. And there's some things that I want to handle this evening. So I told y'all we was gonna probably get off by before 8:30 or at 8:30. So I absolutely love y'all. We're gonna cut this short evening. And then we can do a Zoom tomorrow if y'all want to, because we're cutting this one short. Is that okay?
Sounds good to me.
That sounds like a plan to me.
All right, so let's do 6:30
That's
tomorrow.
fine. I got one question.
Extra 30 minutes tomorrow.
Circa, you can watch Paranormal Crimes on the net. They have that show on ITV.
Watch out.
Okay.
Did she
Well,
still
I'm
watch
definitely
TV
gonna
though?
look it up. So I'll see y'all tomorrow, y'all. I gotta get off of here, but I will see y'all tomorrow, okay?
Love you,
Have a
sir.
good
I love
night.
y'all.
Bye.
You too.
I love y'all.
Bye.
Bye, everyone.
Bye, fam.
Bless you all.
Bye, y'all.
Good night, all.
I don't see. Sometimes it let me out and sometimes it don't, y'all. When it needs to, it don't.